Hey everybody, it's Oli and
EP. And today we are going to do our couples bucket list challenge. I'm having a hard time speaking today because I'm a little bit tired. But anyway, bucket list challenge. We're going to be taking a Metrolink for the very first time. We got 2 free tickets, compliments of the Metrolink rail system. 2 free tickets. So we're going to take the Metrolink all the way down to Glendale. Stay tuned for more. What do you think?
oh, it's gonna be fun.
Looking forward to sharing our journey with you.
Absolutely. Here's the train. To wait until the train stops before we get on. So we will do that.
Welcome aboard 123 service to East Adventure Trail.
Should we go up or east?
Well, he likes to hear people screaming. There we are.
Yes.
There it is. Metro train.
We just passed the Santa Susana station, and now we're on our way. The next stop from SimiValley is Chatsworth. So we're gonna go from SimiValley to Chatsworth, let you see a little bit of the countryside. And the enter of the train, very interesting train. They have 2 or 3 different levels. They have the first level, and then they have an upper level, and we are actually on the 2nd level. And it's actually quite nice if you look at the seats and the way it's kind of designed. It's got a little bit of style to it, a little bit of a class to it. Not bad for a Metro Rail. So anyway, so that's it. That's like our beginning point on the Metro Rail. And just stay tuned for more of the trip. Now, that was perfect timing because now it's all dark. Look at this. It's almost like being, it's like nighttime came over.
We're in a tunnel.
You know?
I like tunnels. Burbank Airport. You could do it because
Our next station stop is Burbank Airport South. If this is your destination, please watch your step and use handles when moving through the train to the door. Burbank Airport South is our next stop.
almost Burbank downtown. Nice houses up on the mountaintop.
Burbank downtown is our next stop.
That's Burbank train station.
next stop.
Alright, we are coming up to our next destination, final destination in Glendale, California. So get to share a little bit of this trip with you. Some beautiful mountainsides here in Glendale area. We just passed Burbank a minute ago. And now we're coming upon Glendale.
This is so exciting. We've gone through about 4 cities, I think, from SimiValley to Chatsworth, Northridge, Van Nuys, Burbank Airport area, and now we're going to be shortly arriving into Glendale, our final destination. So we just wanted to share with you as we arrive at our final destination in Glendale. There's all kinds of stores. It's very industrial because we're on the outskirts of town, and you're going to see a lot of industrial and car places and all kinds of
Side C, side D, right?
restaurants
All 4 songs are the same.
on the outskirts.
It must be coming on Glendale sometime here soon. Anyway, sharing a little bit with you guys.
It's very interesting. It's only taken about, the whole trip has been about maybe 35 or 40 minutes. And we've gone through quite a few towns in a very short period of time. So it's a very interesting ride. The train is the people on the train are very mellow, very laid back. It's quite different from the New York subway or the subway in Paris where it's like a hustle and bustle. Very laid back here. It's almost like taking the Amtrak.
Yeah, it's been enjoyable. I kind of enjoyed it. It's interesting seeing the different parts of the city. LA is so big.
It's an opportunity to see the city from a different perspective. Normally we're on the freeways, so you don't get a chance to see the back of the city, so to speak. So this is an opportunity for people who don't live
Our
in
next
LA.
station stop is Glendale. If this is your destination, please watch your step and use handholds when moving through the train to the door. Glendale is our next stop.
We have to get off. Stay tuned for more. We're going to let you know what's happening in Glendale. It's been a fun ride. Very interesting.
All right.
Stay tuned for more within Glendale.
There's the train we were on right there. Your Metrolink train. Glendale Station. Next stop is LA Union Station. Here's Glendale a little bit. Nice park area there.
Grand Avenue, not too far from Glendale Boulevard. San Fernando
Shops in the area. It's an interesting looking building. All kinds of neat designs on it. A little part of the character of the area.
Well, we decided we'd grab a little bite to eat. We walked around Glendale just a little bit. Not much time because we have to catch the train back home. We only have one train, one scheduled train for this evening, so about 7:03. So that gives us like a few minutes just to grab a little quick bite, really quick. Here at Rally's, we're grabbing something really quick because we don't have time to get to a really nice restaurant. But anyway, just wanted to share a little bit about Glendale here.
Now we're at the Glendale station. Real beautiful walkway. Nice little area to sit there and rest. The station looks kind of like it's in an old Style. Kind of neat. There's the station. Outlook coming into the back. There we are at the Glendale train station. So it's a really interesting station. What do you think about this?
It's very interesting. If you see behind us, I mean, it's got these really interesting walkways that's covered with grass where you kind of sit out there, and the station in front of us has a very old traditional look about it, like back in the 30s or the 40s. And I just want to tell you, if you ever come into Glendale Station, you really need to get a taxi or a shuttle bus over to the Glendale Mall, which is like 2 miles away.
Yeah.
There aren't any restaurants really around here, but we just wanted to experience what it was like to take the Metro Rail to Glendale. So I'm just telling you, if you're ever coming down here to spend the day, just know that there are some shuttle buses that you can take. Also, there's some taxis you can take. We did a quick little walk and grabbed a little bite. We just bite of food to eat. We just wanted to know what it was like to take the Metro Rail. And it's kind of really nice and peaceful out here. I kind of like the surroundings. And they even have a city office for security, which is quite interesting. But I just want Oli to take a really quick picture of this building and show you how beautiful it is. It's called a Southern Line Specific. Really, really beautiful architect on there. It almost looks like some official office that you experience when it comes to immigration or something like that. I don't know why I said immigration. But anyway, we're gonna walk toward the bus station, and just to give you an idea, but it's very clean. I like that. It's very clean here. You don't see any paper on the ground, which is quite interesting here. They have a little parking lot where you can park here for like 72 hours. So if you wanted to go from Glendale, let's say, to Camarillo to shop, where a lot of people go, then you would just naturally park your car here for 72 hours, and then you're able to take this train in the opposite direction. This, I think, is, no, you have one more stop after Glendale, and that would be Union
Station.
Square.
Yeah.
Union Square, and that's very scenic down there. There's a lot going down there, but I find that with the station, they're usually like on the outskirts of the town, so you would have to plan ahead. So if you wanted to go inside town to either rent a car, not rent a car, get a bus or a taxi or Uber or something like that. But it's been a great experience. What do you think, Oli?
Oh yeah, it's been fun. We've enjoyed it. So it's kind of nice just to have something different to do.
And now the train will be taking the train back to our destination, and it's been a very peaceful kind of a trip, you know.
Oh yeah.
I recommend everybody just taking the Metro Rail just one time. I liked it because you didn't have to worry about the traffic, and it was quite quick.
Yeah,
you know,
it was.
Going through all those
Very
different towns
smooth.
like that. If you had to drive through all those towns, it'd take a little bit longer, especially at the hour we were traveling during the rush hour. But at this time, taking the Metro Rail, it took about maybe 35-40 minutes to go through about 6 or 7 towns, and very peaceful on the Metro Rail. So I highly recommend, if you want to take a trip, you want to leave the driving to someone else, take the Metro Rail.
Yep. Very good.
And on that note, thank you for sharing this journey with us. This was our very first time taking the Metro Rail, and we just wanted to share it with you. This is one thing off our bucket list that we are taking, and we're so thrilled. And listen, if you see somebody without a smile, give them one of your own. To God be the glory.
Amen.